I'm here with Chef Jeremy today, and we're at the start over. Houmas House Plantation, right?
Houmas House.
Houmas House Plantation. So what are we cooking up here today?
Well, what we're making is we're making one of our signature dishes that we serve here at the restaurant. It's a crab cake that we actually spike with a little bit of fresh mango, and then we serve it on a chipotle remoulade sauce. What we have here is this is crab meat right out of the Gulf of Mexico. This is blue crab. And we're using two different parts. We're using the claw crab meat, that's the crab meat on the left, and then the jumbo lump crab meat, which is on the right. And equal parts, you get great flavor from the claw, and you get the texture from the lump crab. We're going to start out with a little trinity. This is just a mixture of onions, celery, and bell pepper.
Okay.
We almost put that in everything here in Louisiana. And then kind of my little secret ingredient that I put in it is fresh mango. Now, mango is kind of like a tropical fruit, but the sweetness from the mango just goes so well with the sweetness from the crab meat. And we put it on that spicy chipotle remoulade sauce. The flavor is just awesome. Some people will actually saute their vegetables down as they put them in, but I like to leave them raw, and it gives a nice crunch. As a binder, we're going to put some mayo, and this is Creole mustard, which is made right here in Louisiana, and it's similar to like a whole grain Dijon.
Okay.
I'm going to gently start to mix this together. And it's important to be gentle, because if you've ever bought jumbo lump crab meat, it's crazy expensive, and that's because you have those big, beautiful lumps in them. Now I'm going to put some green onions in there,
okay.
And these are all just the flavors. Now, just to hold it all together, I'm going to put some breadcrumb. And again, with the breadcrumb, this is the binder. If you've ever had a really dry crab cake, it's because they probably put too much breadcrumb, and it becomes a filler, and we don't want that. When we eat a crab cake, we want to eat crab, we don't want to eat breadcrumb. Just enough to where we can start to mold it. I'm going to season it with some salt and pepper. There's no raw ingredients in there. There's no raw egg. There's the crab meat itself that's already been boiled. So all we need to do to cook it is just kind of heat it through. There's no raw ingredients that actually has to be cooked. So I'm just going to get in there with our hands, and we're going to saute it in this skillet to get a good crust for about 2 minutes on each side.
Okay.
So in a hot pan, see the smoke coming off? We're going to go right in. And again, we're just looking to get a nice, beautiful caramelization on the outside of that crab cake, have that breadcrumb start to toast, and then to heat that crab meat through.
Well, it certainly looks good.
Oh, yeah. On our cafe menu, we actually do this as like an entree salad. We serve it with a little bit of greens that have been tossed in a balsamic vinaigrette with some fresh tomatoes that we pick right out of our garden. And then we also serve this at nighttime as an entree.
Now tell me about your garden. You have a garden here on the premises?
We do. We have Master Gardener Craig Black, who's been a caretaker for these grounds for over 20 years. And Craig is an amazing gardener. We work together and we plan a garden 4 times a year, a summer, fall, winter, and spring garden. And it's just amazing as a chef to be able to have access to all this local produce. And once we kind of got that sauteed on each side, we go right onto our plate. We have our chipotle remoulade sauce on there, and that's a nice kind of spicy, creamy New Orleans style sauce. We'll just put that crab cake right on top.
Beautiful.
Some little greens, and we're ready to eat.
Looks good. How about a fork?
How about it?
Get a little sauce. Oh my gosh, this is good.
Only at Houmas House.
Awesome. Thank you.
My hands are dirty.
Thank you, Jeff. Visit midliferoadtrip.tv to check out our incredible adventure in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. We went tailgating with tigers, boating on the bayou, and partied at the plantation.